Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Pick 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 Picker, Chick Picker. How's everybody doing? It's one of those mornings, I guess. Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, how's everybody doing? Trying to get back into the groove. I just want to say I apologize for yesterday. I didn't realize, or I should say, I knew better than to think that it would only take a couple of hours to get my hair done. Usually it's an all day thing, so I failed to realize that, I guess. I was probably in denial. But hello, Hank. Good morning, Mary. But yeah, I did get my hair is done. My hair is a different color again. And hopefully if all goes well, hopefully I'll be able to keep it this new hairdo. Let me show it. So I got that, and then it's stacked in the back. So yeah, good day for good day for a cut. So it was good. Feel good about it. It's nice and cool. It's off of my neck. The way that she actually pulled it through a cap. She's a hairdresser, and this is my sister-in-law. And she pulled it through a cap, and then did some heavy highlights on it, and then well, she cut it first, and man, she said, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "I ain't scared. Go for it." And so she chopped it off and just started cutting. And but yeah, with the color, it's actually what did she do? She put heavy highlights in, but then she put like a gray toner on it, so it actually will blend in with the gray because I want to go gray. I want to go natural. I'm ready to do it. So yeah, so new cut, new color. And what I'm hoping for is that it all kind of just blends in. I don't really have to do anything with it. And I was getting so tired. I hate to put my hair in a ponytail because my head is very tender. And so, just being able to cut it all off and, you know, basically I don't have to do anything with it. I did do a straightener on it this morning, but that was it. So, but thank you. Hank says sweating bullets at the range yesterday between my hair and the muffs. Oh gosh. Todd, is that you?
So there's the new look, beauty
Yeah.
queen,
Oh,
showing
that's
her
right.
stuff in
That's
the
right.
Facebook. hmm
Mhm.
In the Facebook.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, there was some cute photograph of some hot mama with a new haircut in a car yesterday,
Oh, yeah.
with the sun gleaming in at a correct angle to accentuate the hair.
Yeah,
The hair.
the
I noticed when I took that picture, I was like, "Oh, that's bad, bad, bad." Because I realized it wasn't focusing on my head; it was focusing on my
yeah.
boobs. Hey, you know.
What? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know. I
Oh,
didn't
you didn't
notice.
notice that.
Wait, let me go
Lies.
back and look. Let me
Oh,
go
okay.
back.
Lots,
my
is it
gosh.
raining over there, Todd? You might want to be careful. Lightning might strike you.
Oh, we gave you so much fun behind your back when you put that picture up. It was hilarious. And during the
That's okay.
challenge.
That's okay. I am so sorry that I missed it. I really apologize for that because I really wanted to be in on it yesterday, but you know, the hair, I really needed a haircut and a new thing. So
Yeah, you look good.
thanks.
It does. It looks really good. I like it.
Thank you.
Pretty.
She did a great job, and I think she was really happy with it. So
Yeah. Probably feels like
feels
pounds
feels
lighter.
like $1,000,000. $1,000,000.
Good.
Sally, is that you?
Yeah, I was running around.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. Are you
Trying to get
okay?
all my stuff done this morning. Yeah. I was like all lax and doing my stuff, and then I'm like, oh crap, it's time.
It's time.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I was like, man, I didn't even wake up until 7 o'clock this morning.
Woo, man. You did a little sleeping in.
I had a pretty full weekend.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
You
did.
know, compared to what I usually do, I was. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back to work. Get a break.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you need a vacation from your vacation.
Yeah.
Wasn't really a vacation, but it was a couple of days off. So
And it's time to start it again.
yeah, you go in at 11 tonight or 8?
11.
11. That's good.
Well, thank you, Karen.
Thank you,
That's
Hank.
sweet. Yeah, isn't Valerie's hair pretty?
Hmm.
That's good. I like it. I am not. I am one that I'm not very. I'm not scared to try anything with the hair. Like
Yeah.
I'll just it'll grow back. So
Yeah.
and I've had this haircut before, so I've I've the only thing that I have never done is shaved my head, like shaved it on the
Yeah.
side or um anything like that. But I've had it. I've had a hairstyle where it was cut pretty close on the sides, but
Uh,
um,
thank you to Kathy and Nikki and Todd and Texas Valerie too for helping me yesterday.
We had fun.
that's good.
Hmm.
That was nice of everybody.
We had a
Yeah.
good.
That's
Yeah,
good. I'm glad
it
you
was
guys
a
had a good
really
time.
good show. I mean, I missed you. I missed you, sister, but um I I had a really good time with everybody, and everything went really smooth, and we didn't have any trolls, I don't think, and I mean, we were good all day. So,
Good.
and it was yeah, lots of points. Wow. It was, everybody was gunning for the win, and it was really fun.
That's
Hmm.
exciting. That's
Yeah,
really. I mean, it was
it
really excited just to. See, I was excited just to see how many people had entered. I mean, usually we have maybe 10, maybe 15, but I think we had like 22 or 23 entries.
Wow.
That was really good. It was a really,
and
really.
we had about what 40 watchers about all day.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that on the views on the actual video, it was like 250. When I ended it, it was 251.
Wow.
So that's very, very good.
That's
That
awesome.
is awesome.
So maybe
You
it
know,
just was, maybe I need to be absent more often.
No.
no, no. No, no, no.
That is not going to happen, young lady.
Mm.
No, we did miss you a lot. We talked about you in good ways, not bad ways, except for the picture. It was all there. You know, you were just fair game at that point. You did that to yourself.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, look at her go!"
Yeah. Yeah. That was a little much for me,
Yeah.
but
it was a good picture though. I like that picture. It was good.
Yeah, I told Valor, I was like, yeah, I showed everybody that picture of your hair, and everybody was like, oh, I really like it. I really want to see it. And then we talked about your boobs for a half hour. Just so you know.
oh my. Yeah, I knew that that was going to be when I seen the picture because I was like, I was trying to get like, on the road and get home and I was really worried about the dogs because it was so hot yesterday and everything. But so I just kind of snapped a picture and, seen it and I was like, oh yeah, oh well,
Oh, well, here we
it is
go.
what it is. So
That's funny.
Hank said I went to look at this famous picture and I don't see it.
I screen shared it. It's on the
So it's
show.
so it's at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably maybe
Probably
15
like,
minutes
yeah,
before it ended or
20.
something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the sun was shining just right on your cleavage. Um, Amelia, have a great walk. I know you're probably not watching the chat, or
Yeah.
maybe you are because you are in the chat, but have a great walk. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys and work, and I got a lot of work done yesterday. Um, got a lot of stuff that I needed to do done, and I mean, I still am such a procrastinator that, I still have a ton of stuff to do today, but
Yeah.
Hey, Valerie,
Yeah.
I'm just curious, did you already upload that picture to your resellersonly.com front page?
Well, I would say if there was a site that was called that, I probably wouldn't upload it. I would get trolls from all over and I don't know, maybe that would be a good picture to upload. I don't know.
you'd probably get a lot of pictures in return.
Yeah.
Probably so.
You may not like the ones that get returned to you, but
This is true. This is true.
you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should use that on your on the next dating site profile that you make.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. So Tina doesn't know that I got my hair cut.
Oh,
She's gonna be surprised when she sees it. So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that today. I did talk to Julie, and so she was happy with it. She's always been a very against me. Like she's like, don't cut your hair. Whatever you do, don't cut your hair. And I actually do better with short hair.
Yeah.
I think I do better. I think I look better, and so um, of course, most I'm not going to say every man, but the majority of men like their wives or their significant others to have longer hair.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but and I always told Mike, this is my hair, this is my body. I'm going to do what I want to do. But I like long hair. Well, you better find somebody else then, 'cause I don't know what to tell you.
I I really like your hair super short. the way that you used to have it whenever you were doing respiratory.
Mm-hmm.
That was, your hair was just beautiful all the time. It was just, I really liked it.
Yeah. I mean, it was very ship. I mean, when I first got it cut, it was very, very close. Like the sides were very, very short. The back was very short. And basically I just kind of spiked it and put a bunch of product in it and everything. But and then the top, it had little curls on it, and it was a good cut. It was easy. It was so
Yeah.
easy. I didn't have to do very much with it, but
Yeah.
and you never know. I might go back to that eventually. So
And I actually think it would look really good with the colors that you have going on now.
mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that cut. I mean, it's just the only thing that I have problems with is during the winter. When it's
Yeah.
wintertime, I don't like to have my ears exposed.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah. Cold.
that's kind of hard to deal with. But mine's been growing a mullet, and oh boy, boy oh boy, does he have a formidable mullet. I think that's actually coming back. I think the mullet is actually kind of making a comeback. So,
I think so too. A lot of people are rocking that.
yep.
Good morning, ladies.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Lori.
Good morning. Good morning. I got a little crick in my neck though. Must have slept wrong or something. But
I got a river going through mine, so.
oh man.
How do you feel?
I kind of wish I was fishing.
Did you have fun when did you go fishing?
I went fishing 2 days in a row.
Did you? That's
I love
good.
fishing.
Yeah, I
catch
love it.
anything?
It's really.
Did,
I caught one on the first day, and then Brandon caught one yesterday, but it got off. And we're thinking that it might have been the same fish.
oh gosh.
It looked the same. It was a little small bass, a smallmouth bass, but yeah, he caught it in the same exact spot as I caught mine, and it looked the same, but who knows. But he got off, so I didn't get a picture or anything. But it was relaxing. I like it because it's relaxing. And see, Brandon's, I don't know why he likes to fish, because he doesn't have the patience for it. Like throwing your line out there and just watching it.
Mm-hmm.
He won't do that. Reel it in,
I
reel
love
it in. And I re-reel mine in because just because I like the practice of casting
Right.
more than anything. But if I just want to sit there and watch my bobber, that's what I do.
You like catfishing. We go catfishing all the time. That's basically all you do. You throw it out there and wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I like doing that. And I have the patience for that, and it's relaxing to me. Really.
I'm not
Really?
I'm not a very good fisherman, woman.
Fisher woman.
I'm not very good at it. I'm not very
I
patient
love it.
either.
I'll sit. We do the pay lakes for 12 hours, and we'll sit there and catch them. My nephew, a couple years ago, caught a 94-pound blue cat.
Wow.
Catfish. Huge.
Oh, wow.
Took him 20 minutes to land that sucker, but it was huge. I'm happy catching a 20-pounder here. They put up a good fight. I know that. That's what makes it fun.
Good morning, Mike.
Holy cow, Mike, you got some sleep, huh? I think I slept 11 hours too.
Holy
I don't know.
moly.
I don't know how I slept that long, but
Ooh.
I woke up at like 4 and I was like, should I get up? Nope. Went right back to sleep.
4 o'clock this morning.
I'm not done yet.
I'm not done sleeping. Oh.
Val says, I like to catfish, but the bait we use stinks. So you got stinky bait.
You use Catfish Charlie or something?
But after a while, you get used to it, especially when you're catching one every few minutes. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure.
Yeah, Catfish Charlie stinks.
What happened, Mike? What happened to him?
He took Benadryl with alcohol
Oh my gosh.
and it caused his blood pressure to go crazy.
I think he lost weight.
Yeah.
His feet were numb and chest was hurting and his hands were numb or something. And he ended up going
Yeah.
to the ER.
Yeah.
Michael.
And I told him he was going to have a couple YouTube wives giving him a hard time if he did
Yeah.
not behave himself.
Yeah.
And that was just how he was taught at that
You
time.
cannot be doing that.
To a meeting with Jesus in a minute.
Like a whooping butt. That's just crazy.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Gotta take care of yourself.
But he got out of there and was feeling better and wasn't worrying about it. So he's doing all right.
I'm glad you're feeling better. All your sister wives here,
I know, right?
they're all trying to take care of you, but they'll get on to you too. So, just so you know.
Carol's not pulling any punches. Mike, that was stupid.
See?
We ain't holding back.
Whoop your butt. I know.
You need to be okay so we can pick on you.
That's right.
You're welcome, Mike. I'm glad you're okay. That's the important thing, but don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pick between the two. You can't have both.
Nope. So how was sales this weekend for
I had
everybody?
6.
Did 6?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Sounds like it's picking back up.
Yeah. It'll probably be slow for a while with it being summer. Everybody's going to be out enjoying the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway. I mean, it seems like that was our slow time in manufacturing too. As always, nobody was ordering because not much going on.
Right.
So.
Well, I had about 12.
Good job.
Awesome.
Ooh, good job.
But I'm bummed about the one that I screwed up.
So what happened with that?
I didn't
Do
do
we
my
wanna go
due
there, guys?
diligence research.
Dare I ask?
I left $150 on the table with Dunenberg purses.
Wow.
Yeah,
We told
Nice.
Selma she was going to have to come in here and talk to him because
that was pretty stupid. Well, and I looked at comps, but I never saw one exactly like that. So
yeah,
I didn't complete my research, and I went ahead and listed it for $75, and it sold in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
And they were telling me that stuff was worth up to $240.
What was it?
It was a large logo Dooney Burke small purse, a coin purse, a key fob, and a credit card wallet.
Wow.
Oh, it was a 4-piece set.
Shoot yourself in the
Yeah, I
foot for
know,
that
Jim.
one.
Tara's already starting on you, Todd.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty stupid.
Well,
But yeah, I
Did
learned a
you learn your
lesson.
lesson?
Yeah, $150 lesson right there.
oh my gosh.
It's
Well,
not my stupidest deal ever, but it was pretty stupid.
hey, shake it off.
And, and you got a point.
You got a
I
point.
got a point for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
boy.
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Well, it is what it is.
Anyway,
Shake it off, move on.
next topic.
Keep on going.
Yeah, it does happen. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
I have an update on the helmet.
Oh,
It's going to be going off here in a little while. Let me find it here. The last time I looked, it had 9 watchers.
cool.
Wow.
So is it on auction?
It is.
Okay.
Well, did you win the challenge at least to make up that money?
No. Shane was
won
all
it.
bragging during the whole week about how, well, starting last week's challenge, he said, I'm going to come in next week and take y'all to town, especially me. By darn if he didn't do it.
Who
He
was
was
it? Who did you-
determined, huh?
He sold 3.
who won it?
Shane.
Shane, Rise and Grind.
Rise and
Thrift.
Grind Picker. Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good kid.
We were out on the
and
all day, so we didn't list nothing.
we had him with 3. Alana and Kathy had 2, and then Todd had 1.
Yeah.
So it was pretty competitive yesterday. It was pretty awesome.
Cool. Sorry I missed it. Well,
Yeah, we missed you.
well, we were out on the boat all day, so.
That
Oh,
sounds
wow.
fun too.
So could I sat and worked or been on the boat? I think I would have went out on the boat.
I agree.
Right? Yeah. If you would have gave me a choice, that's what I would have done too.
Love
Yeah.
y'all, but I will be on that boat.
Yeah, absolutely.
How'd you do fishing, Sally? Did you get the big dogfish?
All I got was 1 smallmouth bass, and I threw it back. I was hoping to catch something yesterday because I was like, I really want some grilled fish today for lunch. And but I didn't catch anything, but it's all right.
That happens.
I had fun though. I am thinking about getting my fishing license for this summer.
What was the free fishing weekend by you?
Yeah, that's what it was this
Ours
weekend.
was last weekend. Ours was the week before.
Yeah. And I was just like, I don't like getting it if I know that I'm not gonna, use it up. You know what I mean? I need to get out there and use it.
Don't get caught without one. Don't get caught without one.
I wouldn't. There's so many rangers around here. Yeah, and you know what? Yesterday there was a bear that was picked up, a big black bear that was picked up about a mile from me. Yeah, right in town.
Yeah,
I think they think he was heading towards the lake because he was by there, and yeah, they got a big black bear over there. I was like, ooh, that's scary. That is scary. I mean, they're around definitely,
he was going to go fishing too.
Yeah. They actually, there has been bears that have been spotted in the lake before. And the lake is completely surrounded by houses. So I mean, it's crazy to think that, they're going right up next to the houses and, getting to the lake.
Bears are
but they
smart.
have
I said bears are really smart, and they learn they can get a lot of resources off of people between garbage and whatever. I mean, they're real smart that way.
Yeah. Yeah, the pictures that they have of the bears, they're laying on their backs in the water, and they got their belly out, and they're just floating in the water. But we have rivers and stuff, that they can get in and stuff like that. I guess that's just not enough for them sometimes. Just like I didn't post those pictures. I gotta post those pictures. I took some pictures of the lake yesterday where we went fishing. There's a couple of different places that you can go that they have docks that you can walk out onto, and they'll have benches and stuff, so you could just sit right out there and fish.
How much are fishing license swamp pickers ask?
I can't remember.
And I think ours for a single's got to be 20 or 25, but we get the family one, so that's probably like 35.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't even know that there was a family one, and maybe there's not here because
I'm pretty sure in Wisconsin there is. Or a husband-wife one, but I don't know if it's a family one. Well, yeah, because Brandon's too young; he wouldn't need a license yet.
Right. Well, we used to sell them right at the store. We haven't done that in probably a year and a half or so because our machine it like upgraded or whatever, our computer did, and then but nobody came in to do the upgrade, and so we didn't have the program or whatever it took, and so we just got rid of it, and they didn't replace it or anything. So I'm kind of out of the loop of how much they cost and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it's $20 for a single one. Yeah, and a husband-wife one's $31 in Wisconsin. Oh, now you have your fishing report for the morning. I mostly just came on to give Todd grief about putting that Dooney Burke purse. Todd's put a Dooney Burke purse up for buy it now, and it's sold in 5 minutes, except he thinks he way underpriced it.
Why didn't you try it with an auction first?
I said.
Oh, Todd.
I was telling myself all after that happened, I was like, oh man, Tara is gonna rip him a new one tomorrow.
Yeah, and
well, I don't put an auction on because I think I'm real smart. I would say I'm the opposite. I'm stupid. But I don't want to research something for an hour and a half to try to find the perfect price to put it at. I'd rather put it at what is generally what I figure it's going to sell around, and I'll run it as a 5-day auction, as a safety auction in case it gets bid up way more.
And people talk about listing certain things. You waste so much time listing that. It takes too much time. You're wasting time. Well, how much time does it take when you spend 3 hours in one night researching something? When you put it out there on an auction around what you think it's worth, like me, if I have firearms I need parts for, I have those on watch lists every day when that part comes up, I know it's there and I check it out, and if it's the right price, I'll buy it. So if you got somebody who collects Buku helmets or collects Buku jackets or collects Dooney and Burke purses, those people will have a search thing. They'll hit it immediately. They'll see it. They'll get a notification on their phone and they'll hit it right away, or they'll bid on it if they know it's got some value. And I guarantee you're going to have two people. You'll have many people after those purses. They will get in a bidding war, and sometimes they'll pan out. And if it doesn't, we run them for 5 days. And if it don't, then we send it to buy now. Because you're going to need the money 5 days from now, too. If it don't sell right away, that's okay. Wait 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's screwed up.
Poor Todd. Well, in Todd's defense, he was in the listing challenge.
Well, when
he did get a point for it, but he didn't win the listing challenge, so he didn't get the listing challenge money either.
Todd, when I took my concealed carry test, I got one question wrong. And the guy goes, "Well, I hate to tell you, I wanted to give you a perfect story, but I had to give you this one wrong." And I told the guy, and it's true. That is the one I will not remember any other questions or any other. This is a practical test. I won't remember any other things except for that one thing I got wrong, and I'll make sure I never do it.
Right.
You know, that because that's the one that'll leave the lasting impression. The stuff you do right, you remember. It's the thing you do wrong that it'll leave a long and lasting impression, so you don't make that mistake again. And not to say that we're always right or we're 100% right on this one, but I mean, I think we're 99% right on this one. I just say, I know other people don't agree with it and they think I'm nuts, but
yeah. Oh, y'all are going to gripe me out about this too. I didn't stay till the end of the auction and I missed a bunch of box lots.
oh my
Why do you keep talking?
I know.
God, they legalized.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I know. Well,
God, save it for another day.
I mean, it's like you want to be a scapegoat, Todd. It's like you can't help it.
that was
It's like I'm a priest at a confessional and you're telling me
Well, you are kind of blocked out. I can't see your face. It's like your confessional booth.
God, they don't call it dope.
Hail Mary's, Mother of Grace.
oh my God, Todd, are you one of those people? I just don't have time to sit at this auction
Oh my
all day.
no, it wasn't the time. It wasn't the time. It was the heat and the old man itis.
Oh, I love heat.
I love heat. It makes the other
It
people
gets the old
drop
people
off.
running out. Yeah, it'll scatter. They can take rain, they can take cold, but old people cannot take heat. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Obviously, Todd is one of the people that can't take heat.
Oh, I love heat. Bring it. I mean, I could literally be dying. But
You'll have like
we had an auction where they had the ambulance had come by twice to take people away.
yeah, and you'll have like 10 people left. I mean, they're selling stuff for like nothing. Anyway, Todd, you never leave the auction early.
Oh, I did though.
Bring a
It was
fan.
hot.
Bring a fan, bring some water, put a big stupid hat on, and you stay there and find a tree. I don't care if it's 150.
It was pretty close to that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat there, so it isn't as bad.
Oh no. No.
Well, it gets 150. It don't really matter if there's humidity.
No, we don't.
I don't think there is any
Oh
humidity
my
down there. I think it all evaporated.
Let's see. What else did I screw up?
I always say I stay to the last dog is home. Doesn't matter what it is, I stay to the absolute last thing.
The only auction I'd miss for a funeral is my own funeral.
Well, all right.
Oh my gosh.
There you have it.
And Jim's ideal funeral would be auction funeral.
I know. Auction them off.
Oh my
They could auction stuff off at the funeral.
The good news is I'm going to make money on the stuff I bought.
What'd you buy? Well, tell us what you did. You already
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
showed a
I
bunch
don't want to
yesterday.
bore the show with you telling us twice. Did you do a video?
Yeah, but I haven't put it together yet and uploaded it.
All right, I'll watch it later.
Yeah, we went out yesterday and got drunk on a boat, so don't feel bad, Dad.
Nice.
We didn't buy
We
anything.
didn't get drunk. Jim quit drinking, so no, we didn't. And we have a child with us. We're not like getting drunk on a
Well,
boat.
he's like a drunk.
But the good news is, at least I knew enough about Dooney Burke that I didn't just leave him.
That's
So
true.
that's good.
That's,
Yeah,
this is a plus,
good
yes.
for
And
you.
let somebody else buy them.
How
Yeah.
much
Have
did you
you-
pay for 'em?
That set that sold for $75, I gave $27.50 for it.
Oh, that's not very. That's the only you just made 3 times your money about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how much do you think it was worth?
Well, the side chat was telling me that was probably $240 worth.
Oofda.
Tell
In the words of Nikki, oofda.
tell Todd why I know how much first are worth.
His daughter, when she was in high school, worked at the candy store and saved up all her money to
Minimum
go
wage.
minimum wage. Saved up, was it $500?
No, it was 250.
Oh, for a Dooney Burke purse. She was rolling the Dooney.
She brought
Burke.
it back home and said, "Yeah, it was 250. I got a deal on it." And I'm like, "You worked all that time for minimum wage, and that's what you got to show for it? Is this stupid which I had never heard of it before. This stupid doodlebug handbag. I'm like, that's why I know. That's why I know those purses are money.
Yeah.
Do you remember negative stuff like that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a bunch of sterling silver jewelry, and
There you go.
I bought a electric fence charger that runs off of solar.
It does,
Oh, nice.
but those
But
that
I
great.
don't know if it works.
Is
Looks pretty old, but
is the glass in
new
good
one-
shape?
huh?
Is the glass in good shape?
You look at it and it looks kind of crinkly, but I looked at the new ones on eBay and they also looked crinkly. So I don't know, it might work. Do those have like an internal battery that the solar thing charges?
I think so.
What?
The
That's-
solar fence charger. The only problem I've ever had with them is they do seem like they get burnt out. And the other thing is, like, a lot of times, because people put them up on fence lines where, like, let's say horses come running up and they throw a rock at them, the glass is real susceptible to getting broke.
How heavy?
How heavy is it? About 20 pounds?
Okay, so for its size, it's rather heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's probably got, because it'll be a lead acid battery it would have in it, so it would have some heft if it's got a battery in it.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So
Yeah.
I'm sure the battery's still in it. But anyway, I got paid $2 for that.
There you
I bought a big ass Barbie doll. I showed that yesterday.
They make Barbies with big asses.
Yeah,
go.
this one did.
Donk Barbie.
They should. It's a new thing.
It's a new thing. Oh my God. Talking about now. See, Lori, you're going to make me change subjects. Have you seen that video with that girl with the butt implants and it like flips upside down?
It looks
And
like
she
a
takes her
pancake.
butt cheek and then turns it the right way. Oh my God, it's so gross. Because at first her butt's totally flat and then she turns the butt implant and then it's big and round.
I mean,
it's so gross.
it's flat like an anvil. I mean, it don't look right. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like she was sitting on a stadium seat too long or
Oh
something.
yeah, it's really messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Bubble butt Barbie.
It's bad. Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a dude, that does nothing for me. Don't waste your money on implants. I don't know any dudes that does anything for them.
Whatever. New subject.
Or the book God gave you.
But and I bought a jewelry box had random jewelry in it, like this shell necklace and bracelet. So, never know what that stuff's gonna bring.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know what
Welcome.
real shell necklaces bring, but whatever. It was like a $4 box of jewelry.
Oh, cool. Well, I like those because you never know what you find in them.
Yeah, you might find a piece of gold or something. But yeah, I'm gonna make money, but not as much as I was.
Oh boy.
I did list the
Poor
other.
Todd. Out
As
now.
long as you know your sin, Todd, that's the main thing. As long as you feel guilt. Me and
Yeah.
Tara are Catholic. Guilt is
I felt
important to us.
You know, when Chad left that reel-to-reel player, have y'all watched that video?
I don't think I have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's been bummed out about a reel.
Videos in a long time.
Yeah. Well, he left a $500 reel-to-reel player and just bought the reels, and then he tried to go back the next day and buy it, and it was gone. And he
Oh,
was-
wow.
He kept kicking himself through the whole video.
Yeah. Some kid came in back and bought it or something, I think it was.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt yesterday. I was like,
Oh boy.
Todd, okay, you should learn from your mistakes, but next weekend there's going to be another sale, so
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself
don't jump
up.
off a bridge.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Plenty out there. There ain't no end to it.
But I'm rich anyway, so it didn't matter. It was an
Right,
adventure.
right. It's just going to add to the
just-
fortune, that
I
you
just
already
do
have.
this
So
eBay thing for the fun. So.
yeah, yeah.
Those people who bought those lots after you left probably really needed the money, so you're probably helping them out. You're doing something.
Yeah, there you go.
Spread the wealth. Todd's like Obama. He's spreading the wealth.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't help it. Sorry. Anyway.
It's all right. I got big shoulders. I got big shoulders. I can take the abuse.
Oh my gosh. Poor Todd.
Mike says we all have done the same thing.
Yeah, it happens to everybody.
We have to learn our lessons.
I will tell you, I'll give you an example. And I looked at Jim. They had these World War II MR meals ready to eat. MREs?
MREs.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were old ones. And I bid them up to 60
They were
bucks.
actually called K rations.
K rations. I bid them up to 60 bucks. And I look at Jim. I'm like, what do you think? He's like, I don't know. Who the hell's going to buy those? You couldn't find any on eBay. He tried to look it up. There was none available, none in the sales. I'm like, God dang it. I should probably go on it. But I conferred with Jim and let him go. I watched him, and he sold those damn boxes. There was like 3 of them or 4 of them. I think 3. He sold them for $250 a piece. I'm like, well, that was really stupid. But I learned. I'll tell you this. If I see another K-ration box, there ain't no way I ain't buying it. So
Right.
Yeah.
So that one's stuck right in my head. I'll know that one for the rest of my life. Not that I'll ever find any more K-rations, but...
You jumped in on me, Tara. I was going to say Todd is the Bernie Sanders of reselling.
Oh, good.
Feel burn.
Except I have no scheme. It's just out there. There's no scheme. There's no scheming.
Oh, boy.
No.
Oh, boy, we're turning the show political. We better back off.
No.
Mm,
Oh, did you tell him you left the auction early, Todd?
Yeah, I did.
You have to be in here.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and people were dropping out of that auction like flies.
That's good. That's what you want.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew this, and I thought, right when I was leaving, I thought, Jim and Tara are gonna kick my ass for this.
Okay, wait. I'm going to tell you about a real hot auction I went to. We were at this for Wisconsin. It was hot. It was humid. It was muggy. We sat there all day. We spent way too much money. I was sick from the heat. On the way home, I threw up outside the truck window. I said to Jim, please pull the truck over. I'm going to puke. He's like, what? What? Really? And I had to throw up out the truck window. That's how long we stay. We stay until we get sick.
I told her her weakness was
I was not far from that. I was hot. And
That's why I told him. I said, if nothing else, get there early enough so you can park close. And if you absolutely have to, go sit in your car for a while with the air conditioning on, even take a nap if you absolutely have to. Set an alarm.
A tree or something?
Well, that's what I told him. First of all, I said, you know what I do? I said, I take a chair, I go put it in the shade, and that's where I go to take a break. If there's a break in the action where there's stuff that I don't really want or ain't interested in, I go and I sit down in my little chair in the shade and I relax, have a brat or something and some water and
pour some water on your head or something. I don't know.
Oh my god! But Nikki, like when me and Tara go to an auction, it's like we're going to a boxing match. I mean, can you imagine the boxer going to his corner and then laying down and taking a nap in between rounds? I mean, there's no way we could go back to a vehicle and sleep. I mean, our eyes are as big as saucers. We're jumping around like spiders.
I've never been able to take a nap at an auction either, but I was trying to make Todd feel better.
You're nice, but if you make Todd feel better, he won't learn from his mistakes. You have to.
That's right. That's right. And that's why he came. That's why he's here this morning, so he can get a spanking and
And you know
learn from
what?
his
I
mistakes.
didn't even know about this. Wouldn't even have known. He's the one who brought it up to me.
I know.
I know.
Really felt guilty.
I know.
I was giving him grief about the Duty Burke person. Buy it now, and then he just confesses this.
Yeah.
Mm.
You acted like you was a confession.
Yeah, it's like George Washington. I cannot tell a lie.
Yeah, that's me.
Lucky Gwen. He must not have anything hidden from her, boy. He's
Yeah, he does something
all right out there. He goes home.
Oh, God.
Gwen, this is what I did all day. I'm sorry.
There's no lying to Gwen. I tried that once and that didn't work. Mhm.
I'm a terrible liar too. Most of the time, yeah, I tell Gary everything. Yeah, especially sometimes I leave auctions early if they're at the barn, but because those aren't as great. But when I'm at an auction at a specific place,
Yeah.
I never leave early ever.
No.
Yeah, I suck.
Well,
You'll be all right.
Especially
Todd.
before the box rose.
I know.
Didn't you see the
Probably.
pair of shoes that I got out of my box yesterday? God, I had that box sitting there since last fall. And I found this pair of Tom McCanns. They're ugly as hell, but I paid nothing for them, and they fit perfectly, and my feet haven't hurt at all in them. Really good, actually.
What are they worth, though, Nikki? Did you look them up before you started wearing them around?
No.
Well, you're supposed to do
heck
that.
no, because she probably wouldn't have worn them if that was the case.
Yeah, but that's,
Exactly.
you
And
know,
I didn't
how,
look
you
for
know,
shoes.
like when you're really living the resale life, when you buy something for yourself, but when
Yeah.
you bring it home, you look up what it's worth to decide if you're going to keep it or not.
I normally do that, but I decided against it.
Yep.
Yeah, Nikki was going through all kinds of stuff yesterday on the air, and she'd come across, oh, look at this can opener. I can use that. I think you found more stuff to keep yourself than you did to put online. You know?
Yeah. I still only got like 3 things listed yesterday, though.
Hey, that's 3 things you didn't have listed.
But one of them was a multiple of 10.
There you go.
So.
Gotta be positive about it. Think positive.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like everybody had a pretty decent weekend.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. Just kidding.
it was eventful.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
We had crappy sales the last week, and then we just went out and did stuff yesterday and said screw it, and then we had a great weekend.
Wow.
It was zero.
That's even better.
Mm-hmm.
How many did you guys sell this weekend?
Well, not a lot.
a
We
lot,
had
but some
23,
expensive
but
ones.
we did sell some more expensive ones.
That's good.
And
That's
actually,
good, though.
Right.
I'm at $100 already in sales, so
Nice.
starting out okay for Monday. So,
Yeah.
This has been dry for a while. I mean,
yeah, it's not been real great.
it's like we've been taking all this metal because, like, around the burn pile and just metal stuff that we don't need or whatever. And we don't go out hunting it, but it's excess stuff, from like storage units and stuff like that. We've been taking this stuff to the metal place, and metal is high right now. So we've been picking up like $100, $125 every time we drop off a load. But it's like, oh my God, does like eBay know that? And they're like shorting our sales or something? It's like, oh, you have enough money. You don't need eBay.
Yeah, exactly.
They're scrapping, so they don't need any
We should
money.
be making this money above and beyond, but instead it seemed like that was like our.
Anyway.
It's like the week of Gary's payday and crickets, you know.
Oh, hey, by the way, Nikki, metal is high right now.
Yeah,
I know
we got
you.
that.
I know you all got like scrap stuff laying around in that.
Yeah, I gotta get a bunch in.
Check me up. Got that.
It's high right now.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. Well, how much is it a ton? Well, I mean,
I don't know, but it's
we've been getting like we usually take in about a ton, and we've been
gotta be around
getting
100.
between 115 to 130, somewhere in there, depending how heavy it is. So it's got to
Yeah.
be around 100 or a little over a ton.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Not that I'm into scrapping, but like I said, this is just stuff for cleaning up.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with scrap. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody does that. I mean, it's not like it's just we wouldn't have time.
Well, I wouldn't call. I mean, I didn't mean it as an insult. I meant like I wouldn't call us like scrap metal experts.
Well, they do ask us that. The place they're like, "Oh, so you go and find this stuff?" I'm like, "No, it comes off all is off our own property." They're like, they just look at you like, "What?" Because they're bringing in like 2 a day.
Oh God.
And this trailer is what, a 16-foot trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they ain't small loads. Well, they're like old snowmobile chassis, old motorcycles, old like inboard boat engines and stuff. And
Yeah. Stuff we parted out and didn't get rid of the junk yet.
Yeah.
because we, with the freezing temperatures, we get a lot of people leave the water in their boats and it freezes their engines. So you wind up with you can pull a lot of stuff off and make money on, but the engine's junk because it's cracked. Those like byproducts.
Yeah, I think I had 8. I think I had 8 going out.
Cool.
Oh, that's
So
good.
Not fabulous, but
Yeah.
better than nothing.
I had 2.
Auctions I go to once a week.
I sold one of my swimsuit editions. One of those
That's good.
magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was it yesterday that was accusing me of being the buyer?
Mm-hmm.
I think Dwayne.
I think he was too.
Dwayne was all bragging yesterday about making 87 listings or something like that, but then he passed up and said, no, they were double listed on 3 different sites. So
Yeah, but still.
he did that's still a bunch. But
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Mary sold a Cheeto yesterday for $2 or $4.50.
Oh my god.
She said it paid for the 3 bags that she ate.
I
Hey,
thought you were kidding.
that's good then. That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Why would 9 people watch this helmet if nobody's gonna buy?
I have a lot of high watchers too, and they just sit and they watch it and they watch it. I don't know if people. I think you get watchers like they don't want to pull the trigger. Maybe they're tight on money, and so they sit and watch it, like the Dreamer List or something.
raise the price $1 and see what happens.
It's at $99.99.
Yeah. Is it buy it now or auction now?
Auction.
No.
It goes off in 38 minutes. No bids yet.
Well, maybe somebody's just waiting to see what somebody else is going to do. I don't know. I got to turn this air up.
I don't know. I don't get. Well, the only thing I can think about that helmet, like I said last week, is I think because I don't know if the decals are hurting it that much on the sides of the helmet or what.
Mm-hmm. And then the visor I have for I have it listed for $27.99 auction. And it's got 3 watchers on it too,
Yeah.
Hmm.
which, you know, is all right. I just hope it sells.
That's really interesting how that's.
And this is the 4th time it's been on auction.
Yeah.
And every time it has like at least 6, 8 watchers.
Well, I bought all those saddles, and I had that lady bought like 4 or 5. Was it 4? It was like $650 worth of saddles. Maybe it was 5. And she was a non-paying bidder. I'm like, oh, what a kick in the teeth. So then I relisted them, and I sold one a week ago, and I sold one this weekend. But I mean, usually, like, because I bought those in April. I mean, usually I'm out of those saddles by this time.
Yeah.
Typically, and for whatever reason, they're just going way slower than they usually do. So I don't know if people are tighter on money or goofing off or what. And they'll have a ton of watchers. I mean, they're sitting there watching them like crazy, but yet not really pulling the trigger very fast.
I had a couple items like that where they're like watching. There's like tons of watchers on them, and
Yeah.
I'll even adjust my prices to see if they pull a trigger, but nope.
Jim does that with the saddles, and then they do start pulling them. Then they do start popping. You know, he'll just play with them and just like drop them a little bit, you know, just to try to spook somebody. Somebody else might buy it.
I did do that before we went out of the boat. I dropped the price stuff.
Yeah.
And a bunch of stuff sold when we came back.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna go take my packages out. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All right.
Which means she's going out to show the mailman her new haircut.
They smoke a cigarette, but okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Smoke a cigarette. Oh, Mary's gonna have a yard sale next weekend.
Well, that's good, but I hate running yard sales.
Yeah, it sucks.
They really do. They're hot, but
it's like you don't know how much your time's gonna be worth that day. You know what I mean?
crazy.
Oh, they got us. They got us.
And that's just the way I can move a lot of stuff that I can't sell on eBay or, or on local apps.
Yeah.
Makes it easier.
I do that too, and it worked out great.
Yeah. We had people, this last one, bring back other people. Like they would leave, come bring back like family members and other people. I'm like, well, come on, bring the truckload more. It's okay. I got plenty of stuff. You want it?
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of work. $8 last time. Whew. They come here and steal our sign. So if you put a sign out, you better go pick it up as soon as your yard sale's over. If they coming to get it. Call and fuss at them. At least leave it out till it's done.
Yeah, while you have your sale, they steal it.
Oh yeah, they've taken them up before, and I went and talked to. I had to go talk to this guy at the city and just let them know, like, look, it's not done at 1. I'll come pick them up at 2, because sometimes our sales will run over because we'll still have people coming up. So,
they do it because they don't want your sign up. The city doesn't.
Yeah, the city doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah, after your sign says it's over, your sign's gone.
Oh.
I'm like, y'all stink. Don't put it out the day before. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down too.
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean,
it's like crap. It was a good thing I got Facebook.
One for God's sake.
It's like, dang, at least let me get a little bit of advertisement. But
yeah, and that's part of the work right there is putting the signs out.
I know, but I do Facebook, and then I'll do we have a yard sale
You-
app.
Come on.
So
Yeah.
and that kind of helps. But I'll do like 4 or 5 different Facebook postings in the marketplace, and then
Mhm.
just throughout the day to kind of show what else we have left and kind of get more people. So it kind of helps, but we're close to a busy intersection too, so that kind of helps us. Back to-
Well, what's everybody doing today?
I'm gonna list some and load up a scrap metal trailer.
I gotta list some, then I gotta go out and try to make molds for vape boxes, holsters.
I'm gonna get some listing done today.
Yeah.
I posted that holster for the one I made for mine on one of the vape enthusiasts or whatever Facebook group pages, and they all went ape shit over it. Everybody's want me to
Great.
make them one. Everybody's want me to make them one, so now I got to come up with all these dimensions and molds, and it's like I don't have the molds yet. I got I get something to make
Oh
them.
my god.
So they're all sending me dimensions of their vape pod boxes, and I got
Oh
some of them
man.
sending me broken ones that I can use for molding and stuff like that. I was like, cool, yeah, I'll take them. You got broken ones, send them my way.
What are you making them out of?
Kydex. It's a thermoplastic.
Oh yeah.
It's the same material that they use for gun holsters because I make gun holsters too.
Oh, okay.
And I have a bunch of scrap, and my kids got me the one I got, and it was too heavy to carry in my pocket. So I'm gonna use some scrap, make me a holster. And I think I just touched on something because there's no one doing it, so I've got all these orders, and I got to try to get them filled too.
Oh boy.
Like, well, I just added a new product line to my eBay page.
Hi there, Eric.
Because they're all. Oh. So I went and bought some more stuff for the tooling and all that.
Did
Yeah,
you see what
Cindy,
Cindy said?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just reading that. I probably. What kind is yours, Cindy? I've got some broken ones coming my way that I'm going to use the tanks for the bodies for the molds. If you let me know which one yours is, I'll try to make a dimensions out of some scrap wood. That's what I'm going to work on today. See what I can come up with. You got a Kanger? Is it the pen or is it the box mod? Because I got a Kanger pen mod. Kanger, yeah. If I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. I've got one like this. Oh, you got the box? Okay. Is there a model number on it? Or style number or anything like that? So I can look up the dimensions. I've got like 50 of them I gotta come up with dimensions on. Okay. I think that's true. Wasn't me.
She
that
was
was
probably
naked.
smoking.
Like I said the other day, I'm my own fog machine.
Lord.
Let me see.
Yeah, I started going through some of my inventory boxes and stuff because I was looking for something this morning and I couldn't find it. And then I'm thinking, oh, I gotta start kind of organizing anyways because I'm gonna be moving all of my listed inventory into my son's room because he's moving out. So and that's gonna be in about a week. So I got some organizing to do, you know, like I want to make sure that everything is in its place before I move it, you know, and so I won't have so much work to do like that. Naked Man says hi.
Hi.
He's got his shirt on.
I know.
That's all
He
him
does-
day. She's sick.
He doesn't usually go around naked in the yard and stuff. So
No, when he
Oh,
comes
yeah.
back, he's not supposed to have a shirt on.
yep.
I thought you were going to stop at he doesn't usually walk around naked. And it's like, we see him naked more than we see him with clothes on. What do you mean he doesn't walk around? And then you see him in the yard.
The show's only for us.
Like one of those Abercrombie and Finch models, you know, where they're always in like all the time.
Sarah likes your hair. So she says, "Cute hair, Valerie."
Thank you. I'm very happy with it. It feels like $1,000,000.
I bet.
It's nice, Valerie. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure. I'm like, is her hair different? I'm like, well, I don't want, if she didn't do anything different with her hair, I don't want to sound like a dumbass and say anything.
Well, usually it's in a ponytail and it was dark and gray. And I had like when it was down, I had the skunk stripe down the side, and yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
What do you want? No, we're not getting that pair.
Sorry, Eric.
Can't
Said
have
that woke up the woman.
Man, Brandon and his buddies been on this thing to where, like, if they find something that's not working, like a tractor or a lawnmower or chainsaw or whatever, they go pick it up. And you know, if somebody's giving it away or whatever, they go pick it up and fix it and sell it just like that. Man, they've been selling. I bet Brandon sold like 3 or 4 lawnmowers this week.
No,
That's awesome.
well, they're always worth picking up because if they ain't, you can't fix them, you can part them out.
Mm-hmm. See, and they don't do that. What they'll usually do is park them over there and set them to the side. So, like, if they need a part from, you know, another mower or something, and they can, you know, just go grab it. But like, he's been ordering carburetors and stuff like that on eBay, off of eBay. So, I guess those kind of parts, they're kind of harder to come by, but
See, ask Brandon if they have any spindles for a yard machines.
I will.
The one that's
I will. They
like in
might.
good condition.
Mm-hmm. They might.
How do you fix that?
I'm not sure.
Well, I
The other
did.
one broke.
The other one went out because it has 2 spindles on it. The other one went out.
Oh, bugger.
So I still ended up, I'm still ended up having to pay the $300 to get
Yeah.
it repaired. It was just in little chunks, but yeah.
Mm,
And the spindles are, I think, 70 if
Oh.
you buy them new.
yeah.
And this is the thing. So I looked on like eBay and Walmart because Walmart sells that brand. That's where we bought the mower from. And but they sell the spindle, but they don't sell the screws that are with it, which is stupid.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I should just go ahead and get that spindle without the screws, or if we need the screws, or I don't know. But the $70, like it comes with everything. Comes with the screws and I think they even give them a couple of like a belt and stuff like that. So it's kind of a bigger, a bigger package, I guess you could say. But it's still going to run $50 to $70, and then he charges to put it on. So I swear, by the time I get that mower fixed, it'll be fall and.
Yeah. It'll all be brand new.
Yeah. By the time he finishes, I won't need it.
Yeah.
And I'll be moving, so I don't know. I don't know. But I gotta get it fixed because my lawn just looks horrid and I just don't like it. I don't like it. I like a tip top yard. I like it, a nice yard. So it's just something that's gotta happen.
What are you using now? Push mower?
I'm not using anything right this moment.
Oh boy.
I mean, because he put this first spindle on, but my blades were pretty. I don't think we've ever replaced the blades on that mower, and we've had the mower for like 7 years. And so he said you're going to need to replace the blades on it. And so I replaced the blades, and it worked okay. But that's when the other spindle went out. He said probably just, yeah, I got it. Let me get my phone.
I would have just went got a goddamn push mower off of Facebook for $15.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah, I know. I understand that, and yeah, I probably could have done that and bought something for cheap. But number one, am I borrow? It would be different if I knew how to work on lawnmowers and figure out what if there was a problem. Sometimes you're buying other people's problems, so would it have cost me more if so that's kind of what I was thinking. I might as well just fix what's wrong with it. That was my intention anyway, but now I'm kind of vested in repairing it, so I might as well just go the whole way. What's the part number? I don't know. It's very irritating though.
Mm-hmm. I used to be the only one who did the lawn. I love doing it. And we didn't have as much property as we do now. But anyways, I told my husband, I said, I don't mind doing the yard work. I said, but I'm so tired of wanting to go out and mow the lawn, and I have to hop around in a circle on one foot, run back and forth real quick, and flip off the sky to get the lawnmower running. I said, I just want to go out there and start the freaking lawnmower.
Right.
And mow the lawn. Well, that night I woke, or the next morning I woke. He worked till like 3 a.m. at the time, and I woke up the next morning, and there was a brand new mower and weed trimmer sitting on the deck. I went and woke him up. I said, Gary, somebody put a brand new mower and weed trimmer on the deck. I said, what should I do? He goes, open it up and use it. It's for you, you ass. I was like, oh, thanks.
I put that part number in the.
Yeah, I got a couple spindles. I'll see if they match up. Where is it in the messages?
In the what?
I mean, we got like.
Oh, you put it in the chat.
Yeah, in the
What
side
is it
chat.
for, a yardman?
Yard machines.
Yard machine?
Yeah.
I don't have anything for a yard machine.
Oh my god, I don't see it.
It's funny, these lawnmowers are getting to be like appliances. You know, if you look up a part for an appliance, that one part number will fit a white. It'll fit General Electric. It'll fit all these different companies. I mean, I swear to God, there must only be like 2 lawnmower factories in the whole world or so. Because all these parts are made by the same outfit. So it's like, well, all these companies must just be, they make their hood a little different shape, and then they slap a different name sticker on them.
Yep.
Yeah, because hers is a lawn machine, and I know. Okay, well, I don't see it, Valerie, so just message it to me.
Hers is called a yard machine.
Just make a drawing of the part. We'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
No, but like, because I listed all these lawnmower parts, so you'll have like a part number, and it will fit a yard machine, a Murray, a John Deere.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
It fits a whole bunch
And
of
a
models.
big company that makes parts for tractors and chainsaws and stuff, Electrolux, vacuum cleaner company.
Yeah, Electrolux.
Huge.
Let me see.
Some Electrolux. I'm like, what are these vacuum cleaner parts? I'm like, no, damn it, they're chainsaw, tractor, weed trimmer parts. Nuts.
I like mowing the grass. I ride around on a tractor with my soda, and is where I get all my best ideas. I can just like think.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking to me. I'm just like by myself, thinking about stuff. That's why I love mowing the grass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it.
Not that I don't love my family, but I don't have like Jim yapping in one ear, and Brandon yapping in the other. It's like I just am all to myself.
Now, when you're a mother and a wife, sometimes it's nice to just have some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
She can't hear me because I'm yelling across the yard. Quit hitting those roots and rocks.
She's trying to keep you away. That's what I used to do. What'd you say? Get another one.
I don't pay attention. I don't even hear.
Put in the work. You're making mohawks.
I had always made it a rule that when I'm in the bathroom, that's my time. Do not come and talk to me while I'm in the bathroom. And I've always been very adamant about that. So sometimes I'll just go in the bathroom.
There you go.
When my kids were growing up. And yeah, sometimes if I just had enough and needed some peace and quiet, I just go in the bathroom. One time I was sitting in there and I fell asleep, and then all of a sudden I hear my daughter, Mommy, what? I know we're not supposed to bother you, but you've been in there a really long time. I'm worried. I'm like, I'm fine. Yeah, I used to bring books in there and everything and just sit in there. You know, I didn't even go to the bathroom at all. Just sit in there. They knew if I'm in the bathroom, you don't bug me.
Don't bug me. That's funny.
Yeah, that was always my rule. I always told everybody, you know what, you guys can just give me toilet time to myself. You know, it's like you don't. I mean, obviously, if I'm in there, obviously, I'm not going to be able to come out and help you. You know, so figure it out. Unless you're bleeding, that'd be different. But But then as the kids got into teenage years, they finally figured out that I was just sitting in there reading without actually going to the bathroom because they heard me telling one of my friends. So then toilet time wasn't a thing anymore. But yeah, when they were growing up, it was pretty good. I had many years of peace and quiet in the bathroom.
Who get it?
There we go. Get it.
That be me.
Don't
But I
stop.
always see these shows about these people who make their bathroom just so elaborate and everything else. Now I know why. Because they have the same rule. Hey, don't bother me when I'm in the bathroom. And then they just go and sit in the bathroom.
I don't have kids to bother me in the bathroom. I got pets that come scratching on the door.
Yeah, those you can't tell. Hey, it's bathroom time. Leave me alone.
Go away. Or the cat will try to escort me into the bathroom. It's like, I know where I'm going.
Yeah. Or I'll be sitting down on the toilet and lug nuts right there in my face, giving me a lick.
Tanner comes up to me, turns around, he takes it and keeps hitting my leg with his butt. Want me to rub his butt. I was like, get out of here! Go to the bathroom, you weirdo.
Yeah.
And if I don't, he hits him and takes his butt, and hits me again. I'm like, stop, little perv, get out of here. He's weird.
I used to have a dachshund. Every time I get out of the shower, he'd want to lick the water off my legs. And I was like, that is just gross. Get out of here.
Yep.
You know, it just didn't feel right. You know, it's like, if I had water on my hands any other time, I probably would let him lick it off. But at that moment, it didn't feel right. I was like, get out of here. I always had to chase him out.
Yep, it's the breed because Tanner's got dachshund in him and he tries to do that. And then I got the Chiweenie who's part dachshund and she does it. It's like, go away, you little creepers. Oh.
I have my lawn spindle has got a different mouth than yours. Oh damn, I'd have sent it to you.
That's okay.
I want to hear if you have anything.
I probably did have it. It's probably already sold.
That's all right. No worries.
Did you look up and see what it fits?
Yeah, I mean, it fits like Murray, Cub Cadet, MTD, but I have these new old stock parts from this tractor thing. So I do have lawnmower spindles, but mine's different. It has a different mouth than that one, and I don't have that one. Anyway.
That's all right.
I've already sold all that stuff when I bought it.
It's okay. No worries.
I do have an Aaron's lawnmower outside that I've been thinking about getting party note. Well, I've already sold a couple of the implements, but a couple of years ago. But
Morning, Shantae. She already took a wrong turn and had to go a long way around, and she's already done that this morning.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
She's on the run.
What's taking those wrong turns? Haven't you seen them movies?
Yeah.
my husband woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I was up till probably 1:30 on Delden, talking to Delden and them on their show last night. Anyways,
Wow,
they up at 5. Huh?
They go late.
Yeah, he woke me up at 5 o'clock. He's like, "You going to town today?" I said, "You see my packages there, ready to go?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, that means you need to take that because if I want him to take the packages, I just lay them on his uniform that he's going to wear today,
Mm-hmm.
and that means he needs to take packages." Well, so my packages were there. You know, otherwise I just set them anywhere because I know to grab them, you know. And it's like the packages were on top of your uniform. Doesn't that mean you go? Don't wake me up.
7 minutes left. No bids.
Poor Sally.
Think positive.
Just list it and forget it, and then it'll sell.
Yep.
I've had auctions end like that, and then within a day, I'll have somebody come on. Is that still for sale?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll do that. Well, I do the only reason I do the auction is it's my safety net. If I saw like a Duke purse that's worth $300, I don't want to sell it for 75. So I figure in 5 days it's going to get bid on. And it's a hot enough item, it's going to get bid up. Now, if it wouldn't sell, then they just go to buy it now.
What do you think though? Like 150 or something?
I don't. If it was me, I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I would just probably buy it now for the $99.99. I'll tell you why. It's had enough kicks at the cat, and you haven't gotten anybody to hit on it.
It just pisses me off because that one sold for 300 and it had a whole bunch of like dents and scrapes and stuff on it. This one doesn't have anything except the stickers. I
know, but there's these people that collect like these bell helmets. There's something there that to them, I don't know what it is. It can like, it's just tripping them that it isn't going as high. I can't give you a
And not to keep going back and forth, back to this auction thing. And that is why I swear by running a minimum of 5-day auction. Typically, that's what we run 5 day, because there will be something about that thing that you don't realize that sets it apart from the other ones. And it could be a dud or it could be a superstar. And if you miss this target and it's a superstar, man, you leave, because you can always take the dud and bring the price down until it finally sells. But once you sell the superstar too cheap, you're never going to recap that money. That's why I just don't. I don't have that much faith in my own skill.
I mean, I'm not a bell helmet expert, but I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, it's been at auction enough.
But we sell thousands of different products, so how the hell could we be experts on everything? So that's why I say don't take a chance.
No, what she's saying is the thing ends. It hasn't gotten a bid. She tried to sell it at $99.99. She goes, "What should I do for buy it now for $100.50?" It makes her mad that the one sold for $3. I said I'd probably put it to buy it now for the $99.99. Because it's enough kick at the
cap. If there's something wrong with it, and I'm not saying that there is, but if there is something wrong with it, advice I got was if you hold on to something and keep pricing it for more than it's worth, you're losing money, because what you should be doing is you should take that thing that's not worth as much as you thought it was, flip it, now take that money and go buy something else that's more valuable. That make your money back that way if it is a stinker.
Yeah.
That's tough though, because it does look just like the other one.
But then but if you look at the solds for these RT helmets, you'll have one that's $300, and then you'll have another one that's sold for $10. Why?
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's a big wide spectrum. They're all over the place, and I can't give you a reason why. I don't know why.
Nothing, Shante.
I have 0 in it.
Come on, Shante. We're talking to Sally here.
The upside down picker.
If it was mine, honestly, if you didn't get a bid at the 99, I'd relist it at a buy it now, a 94. Let it sit for a few days. If nothing happens, if you don't start picking up watchers or anything, I drop it down to $89.99 and just keep dropping it $5 like every 5 days to a week or so. And eventually you're going to hit market. It's going to flop. You're going to flip it over.
Okay, I'll try that. I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think it's just taking up space.
If whoever thought it was worth $100.50, they'd have hit it by now. It's had enough kicks at the cat. It was at $139. It's at $99.99. I don't know why it's. I don't know why it's not going.
Yeah. 1 minute.
What is your shipping at?
What is my what?
Your shipping.
Oh,
shipping.
it's only like $7 or $8.
Oh.
Have you done promoted listings on it?
Yeah. Hey, Prancer, knock it off.
Yeah, those helmets.
I know. I was just making sure.
Yeah, that's a tough call on that. You know, you just kind of have to find that pocket where somebody's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that somebody would, be like, "Oh, I'm gonna snipe this,"
Right.
But,
Well,
Well, I'll run into it with Buy It Nows. I'll have something that this Buy It Now does these things do good at this Buy It Now. But then all of a sudden in my inventory, I'll notice I'm not moving them. Well, then I go check the market. Well, sure enough, people have now come across these at garage sales or whatever. They've looked at my listing and they come in just underneath me. So you run into that too.
yeah.
You got to. I just keep dropping my price in small increments till I hit market.
Charles, she's selling a motorcycle helmet, isn't it?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
is here's a crazy one. This sold on June 11th. Okay, so what was that this weekend? A red.
Hey, it sold.
Woohoo!
There you go. I was just
sold.
when I heard that cha-ching, I was just gonna say, "Oh, there it's sold."
Somebody else took a best offer off of $500.
Finally.
Yeah, it's true.
What did it sell for?
$99.99.
good job.
Awesome. Yay.
Right.
Woo!
Nothing into 100. That works.
Good.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Oh yeah, $100 for free.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'll take it.
All day.
I was so afraid it wasn't going to sell again. This is the fourth time it's been on auction. So, and I just kept, lowering the price and,
You finally
wow.
found the sweet spot.
Glad that it sold.
Finally, Todd felt
Yeah.
bad for you. Todd bought it.
He's like, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of listening to her. I'm gonna buy this helmet.
I'm pretty sure it's not him. It's somebody named Too Hyperactive.
Don't look at me.
Maybe he made up that name to throw us off.
I didn't do it.
Grandma Magic Class
Thank you, guys.
says, see Sally, eBay dance does work.
Oh, damn, I'm going to do an eBay rain dance then. So it
There you
pours.
Make it rain, make it rain.
That happens to me sometimes. I'll be like, I'll have something like listed for months and months, and then I'll think about it and I'll be like, I wonder why that hasn't sold yet. And I'll just go look at it. I won't change anything yet, but I'll just go look at it, or I'll start thinking about it. All of a sudden, cha-ching, it'll sell.
Yep.
Start walking around going,
Yeah.
hey, oh, hey, oh.
No, she said it sold, I think, didn't you, Sally?
Huh?
Was it a bid or it got sold?
It got sold.
They
They bought it right at the end.
Oh,
Cool.
That's so
Man,
weird.
they just barely had really
yeah, they were
second.
just waiting.
They got lucky it didn't go off.
Yeah, they do. That happens a lot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Bridget. Me too. Same thing. It is weird how that happens sometimes.
No, look at this. See this RT helmet here? But see how it has this pinstripe along the bottom with the RT? 610. But they do look like they do a little better when they have that pinstripe.
Well, 100's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, where's
no.
it going?
No, but we see so many helmets. Like here it is in black with that same graphic.
Look at the fake sushi.
Ew, that
Me
looks
too.
cool. That looks like a parasite.
Me too, Anissa. And honestly, I believe watchers are other sellers. Most of them.
Mhm.
And that's why
No.
I think that. Because I usually sell most of my stuff that do not have watchers. Usually when I have a watcher, usually they just sit and sit.
I'm
Sound?
really hoping this goes through because wasn't it Malaysia that I told you that global shipping program doesn't go to or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the guy from Malaysia.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Well, they wouldn't have let it sell if it won't go global
That's
shipping.
what I thought. That's what I thought. So maybe. Oh, I'm trying to see here.
Bring up the thing and like you're gonna print a label and see if it stops you. See if it says no, we won't do it global. See see if it tells you it's going to Kentucky or if it's going to Malaysia.
I was gonna say you could try to send you could try to send an invoice. It'll tell you that you can't do it if it's through global shipping.
I'm gonna show you this on screen share because it brought up a bunch of different things here.
You might want a presenter, Valerie.
You're working.
Listen.
You see that?
Yeah. You
I come over. I want to see this red box. What the hell is this all about?
Yeah, it's.
You want a presenter, Valerie?
I am.
Oh, they haven't paid yet. Okay.
Yeah, but it looks like it looks like it's gonna go
Yeah.
through global shipping. So
Once they pay, yeah, it looks like it should go through.
Yeah.
If you try sending an invoice, if it's going global shipping program, it'll tell you no.
Yeah, I already did that. And it wouldn't let me. So
yeah.
So
it must be going.
Oh, it's sold. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, you can stop presenting me, Val.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow. Well, I hope it goes good. I hope it.
Be positive. Think positive.
Now we should start talking about all the things that could go wrong, so it could really have you worried.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tara.
It just freaked me out because I got a message from him saying that he couldn't buy it because it was going through the global shipping program and eBay didn't go there or something. But
unless he was trying to be cheap and hoping that you could ship it cheaper than global.
Maybe. Yeah, totally could have been that.
Just
tell them what we did Saturday. We did do something eBay related over the weekend.
Oh yeah, I gave Jim this room and now he has a box room with all his shipping supplies.
But guess what's leaving?
Oh, the van. The junk van is leaving.
Oh no.
Hey, the struggle's real. I'm getting rid of that junk van.
You can't junk that van unless you give me another place for me to keep my cardboard.
Yeah, I have two big metal buildings here, and I have what is my old horse barn that has stuff parked in it. Had a enclosed tack room, and I'll tell you what, I'll give you that old tack room for your boxes. You can have that for your box room if I can get rid of the van. So he's excited.
Did you look up the parts on the van though? You might want to part some of that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm taking off the windows. I'm doing that right. I got a few more things to ship. I'm gonna start taking parts off it.
I was gonna say because my van, the parts go pretty good. So I'm gonna start parting that out.
We'll probably get $350 for the body, but we'll get more than that for the parts we're gonna take off it.
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna crush it. It's too. They won't dismantle it. It's too old. Too rusty.
Morning, Delden.
Morning, Delden.
Are you at work?
Oh yeah, the heat control is $80 for shipping.
That window, that side tuned window, the long one.
How the hell you guys ship that long ass thing?
Layers of styrofoam. It'll be a couple $100. I'll do it. I'll make it work.
Oh, I looked up that ceiling fan I bought the other day for $3.
Yeah.
People have sold ones like it for like $300.
So nice.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So hopefully I'll get it listed within the next year or so.
Next year. Yeah, $100 for the Speedo, the instrument cluster.
There you go.
No, it's just a ceiling fan. Old Hunter ceiling fan. But it's brand new in the box, so. Sharky Mom Deal says congrats.
Yay!
I am just tired today.
I'm here. I'm just eating my cereal.
I'm having problems with my shoulder again, so it kind of kept me up most of the night.
Yeah.
Then my stupid husband woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, ugh. Well, he's being a douche because I won't go to I haven't gone to the doctor for it. And he's like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear about your shoulder. You didn't go to the freaking doctor. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Hey,
Because
Jim.
I have a doctor's appointment coming up. So I'm like, I'm holding everything up until then. I gave myself a doctor's appointment for my 44th birthday.
Should.
That was my birthday present to myself.
Oh my gosh. You're crazy.
A module?
Yeah, I just want to keep it on my desk.
Oh. Does it have the RAM hub covers? Yeah, those
4.
do. Yeah.
That's what, $120.
Oh yeah, the powertrain module is 130. Oh, we better just send it to the crusher the way it is. I'm sick of looking at it.
It's all just junk.
It's all just junk.
I want to get some more of the implements listed from that riding lawnmower too and get that out of here. Sick of looking at that stupid thing.
Her leg with a box cutter.
They're out.
Who did?
Bridget
Oh no.
said she'll be right back. Oh boy.
Ooh, that
We
hurt.
need to have a video about eBay injuries. You
Oh my
each
gosh.
at an auction and getting ourselves box cutters,
Oh my gosh.
burning
you're
our
okay,
fingers
Bridget.
with a hot air and
Or the steamer.
Yeah.
steaming a blister on her finger.
Yeah.
People and people that have regular jobs just think we goof around and look at it.
It's a dangerous job. We need Mike Rowe here. We need Mike Rowe here to announce it. We need the announcer. Remember to call the voiceover for our dangerous jobs.
There you go.
I sold a book to him once.
Cool. I mean, I have this, but I don't have this mounting plate for it. But it isn't that long. I think you could ship it. Should I put that up for sale? I saw it laying over there by the round pen. I forgot I had it. It's one of those Simplicity grater blades. But I mean, when would we ever use it? Like that? Yeah, but it's only this long.
Hopefully it wasn't too bad, Bridget.
Don't have
I
this.
hope you're okay.
More than that, I think.
All right, well,
I'll have to look at it.
Goes.
I'll bring it out and look at it.
I got an owie on my leg from my freaking tape dispenser the other day. It fell off my desk and fell down my leg and like totally like cut my leg.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
holy crap, that was fast. It was a fast injury.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
The other day
hope
when I was out rummage sailing, I ended up cutting my arm and didn't even realize it. I went to one of the rummage sales and this guy's like, is your arm okay? What'd you do? And I said, what do you mean? And I look at it, my whole underside of my arm was just caked with blood.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
You know what Jim does? He'll cut himself. Like, he'll cut himself packing. Like, really good. Because he has these extra sharp knives and stuff. So he goes and dumps rubbing alcohol on it so he doesn't get an infection. I'm like, oh, man, you're gutsy. So anyway, she's got my kid on this. My child, Brandon calls it medical alcohol, so you don't get an infection. So Brandon dumps alcohol on every like cut he has. So we come up early from school because he fell and he like skinned his knees up. He was wearing shorts and he fell on the playground. Anyway, so he's talking to the nurse. He's like, yeah, we cleaned it up. We think we should clean it up more. So Brandon looks and goes, yeah, well, when we get home, we're going to put some medical alcohol on it. Like, what? He goes, no, honey, that'll sting too much. No. And he's like shaking his finger.
Like, no, it's medical
no.
alcohol.
You don't understand. It's medical alcohol. It's the only thing to prevent.
So is he calling it medical alcohol because he doesn't want people to think that it's
I think
drinking alcohol?
Like drinking alcohol, yeah. So he calls it medical alcohol. It's a medical purpose. Alcohol, okay.
It's Bernie Sanders medicine. Feel the burn.
Anyway, shaking his finger at the no. You don't understand. It's medical alcohol.
That's funny.
I miss my kids being that young because they used to be like, they would say something and it's like, oh my God, where did that come from? You know,
Where did you get that?
Mhm.
We get a lot of that.
I came out of one of the buildings. We had bought these things, these rubber parts from a government auction that were like for wound care, and it was an arm with a fake big wound on it. Or it was on the hand. The hand was at the palm was completely sliced open with this like inch wide gash in a rubber hand. So I come out of the arena with it in my sleeve like it's my hand. I'm like, oh no, Brandon, I cut my hand really bad. So he sees it. He covers up his mouth and he turns around and he starts running. I'm like, oh, I must have scared him. He puts his finger up in the air as he's running towards the house. I'm getting the medical alcohol.
Aww.
Yeah, it's like a 4-inch gash.
Yeah,
like an inch
it's
wide.
like 2 inches deep and 3
Oh
inches
my God.
wide. Yeah, you're going to the hospital for this gash.
Who needs a hospital? We have medical alcohol.
I love Grant Cardone. He's awesome.
Who's that?
He's like a motivational sales guru type.
Mm.
Yeah, he does a lot of videos and stuff like kind of like Gary V, but kind of on the same in the same way. But I like him. So everybody, don't forget. Just I want to mention this before we get off offline here, but we have a posh pit tonight. And as far as I know, we have Angie. So Get This Flips is going to be on. So that'll be at 7:00, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's been
7:00 tonight, Central Standard Time. And so come on in and take a listen. And I'm interested. I think she can definitely teach us a lot. And oh, thanks, Deldon. Yeah, I mean, just really, 'cause I know, I'm kind of like Carol. I kind of just jumped in, and then, you find out everything as you're working it. But yeah, if she can teach us new stuff and everything, then that would be great.
Work it, Valerie.
Work it. What?
Because you said I just jumped in and started working it. I was like, work it, Valerie.
Oh my gosh.
Take that moneymaker. Get those sales.
Oh my gosh. That'll be good, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
Hank says I'll miss it as usual because we got to sleep, but I will check it out in the morning. Okay. Yep, it'll be on there.
And on that note,
y'all, too much. John says
You would-
as much as we list, you guys should be rich.
You would think that, wouldn't you, John?
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Can you tell?
Because-
Can you tell the other people that we should be rich too?
Yeah. You want to tell eBay that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but think back to when you started on eBay. Remember, like when you first started, you're like, wow, if I could make like $800 or $1,000 on eBay, wow, that would be really great. And
Yeah.
then next year, it's like, oh, if I could just make, $2,000 a month, that'd be just
Yeah.
great. Now, and then it gets like you can't live on what you originally said you were gonna want to make
Yeah.
on eBay. It's like, oh my god, I'm going
Yeah,
broke.
I was like,
Oh my god.
I had a $4,000 month. We're gonna go bankrupt.
Yeah.
But your expectations,
Yeah.
go up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily that you need more. It's just, that your expectations.
Sellers were.
The sky's the limit, really. It just depends on, how much you make is how much you put into it.
Yeah.
And that goes with sourcing, and that goes with, listing, and all everything that's, included in that. So,
Yep.
that's definitely been a process for me. There's Angie. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Angie.
Morning, Angie.
Yeah, I know the feeling kids deal. Well, I started watching like YouTube videos, okay, like let's say 3 or 4 years, maybe 4 years ago. And there'd be like sellers on there, oh yeah, well we do 10,000 a month. I'm like, oh wow, what an unattainable
Yeah.
dream or whatever. We're doing 6 to 10 a month or whatever. I'm like, oh, yeah.
No, we started watching these videos 6 years ago.
Oh, it's been
that
6 years?
long, yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it was
Well,
cool.
anyway, but then you get it, and then you have like, a slower month, or maybe you're not working as hard or whatever. It's like, oh my God, how can I live without my $9,000 a month?
We have bills we didn't have before because of eBay. And you're spending more at auctions. You're
That's
Yeah.
true.
buying
True.
different stuff. When you're buying for yourself, it's like, okay, I'm done spending out. When you're buying for eBay, it's like, well, that's another good deal. I'm going to make money on that. You just
Yeah.
keep spending.
The machine eats money.
Well, that's great, Eldon. You said I listed more yesterday than I had all May combined. Wow.
That's good.
That is excellent.
Well, Wednesday there's another challenge, so
Yeah, we'll have another listing challenge Wednesday. Starts at 8:00 a.m. Central Standard Time, and ends at 4
we'll
p.m.
be at work then probably.
So, but yeah. Summer, I need I need to get back on my listing
Goals.
challenge or goals or whatever you want to call them. So we need to talk. I need to get this wrapped up. So, Angie, are you still planning on being on the show tonight? Maybe, hopefully. We need more listing hangouts. Oh,
Hi, Michelle.
hi, Michelle. Happy Monday. Yay.
And my show resumes tomorrow.
Oh, you're back tomorrow?
Nikki's coming back.
Yay.
As long as nobody's taking my slot, yeah.
I don't think anybody's been on Tuesday night, has it?
No,
No.
I thought maybe it was going to be
Yeah.
like your
it's all
daughter
open.
over.
It's
I'm gonna
all
make my
open.
big comeback tomorrow.
Be like a Jurassic Park sequel. Yeah.
Oh no, you might be going up against MFW.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord, you're in
That's
trouble.
all right. That's okay because the people that go in her shows, I don't want them in my show.
Shots fired. Quick. Alert MFW, what's going on?
yeah, please let them know.
It's at 7:00 Central Standard Time.
Oh,
I'm not sure where you're at.
Well, with all that stuff you dug out of your garage yesterday, you're going to have a big show too.
Yeah.
I figure
looking
I'll
forward
just
to it.
I'll just air from the garage.
There you go.
There you go.
I
I'll
mean,
start a hangout in here on the computer and just go air from the garage. I'll probably just do it myself tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to be in, they'll have to get in before the show starts because I'm not going to have any controls. Because my computer's in the house, you know.
Right. Right.
Of course, it's only one unit. I probably could bring it out to the garage, but then I have to worry about Wi-Fi and everything.
Right.
Whereas if I just do it with my phone, then I don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. I sure as hell don't want to carry all that shit in here.
Right.
Get shit out.
Yeah. Summer, we need to talk. We need to talk.
Maybe I should do it from the storage sheds.
Oh yeah.
Do that
Very.
too.
Sounds good, Angie. So I'll send you a link. Probably about 6:30, 6:45 ish, and we can come on a little bit before and kind of go over what we're going to talk about, and then it's all on you. Not to put any stress on you or anything, but we're anxious to hear what you have to say. So you've got a lot of people that have been waiting for this.
Are you reading this? Summer
I'm not
says listing works. Have 38 so far to ship from Saturday, Sunday.
I know.
And if everyone pays before noon, I'll have 45. That's awesome. Good
Very,
job.
very good. Yes, that's very.
So what have you been listing? Like a day? How many?
I think she does 20 or 30.
Oh.
Bridget, what is closet? Yeah, today is closet clear out on Poshmark.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm kind of.
So closet clear out is you can. They encourage. Okay, so I'm not sure either.
Did I put you on the spot? Sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
What it is what you'll do is you go into your closets, you drop your prices. You can, and it drops it. You can do either like the public one, and then they'll get the discount at shipping, and you have to drop it at least at 10% from the last historical pricing that you had. And if you do it to all the public, then Poshmark pays for the shipping. There's a shipping discount or whatever it is. But if they come back and counter you, the shipping doesn't apply. The discount doesn't apply. But if you send it just to your likers, then you would have the opportunity to decide if you want to put free shipping or not, or $1.50. But you can do either or. But I always do, like when they do these, I do the one for the public. So that way at least they get the shipping discount through Poshmark.
Right.
So okay, so if I was to go in and put it through the public, then Poshmark pays for shipping?
They do the shipping discount.
Oh.
Now, if they come back with an offer to you, say I lowered it down to 10%, and you come back and offered me something, the shipping discount no longer applies to them. Now, if you send it to just the people that liked it, then you do the discount on the shipping.
Now, if I do a price drop on the public one, does it remain at that amount like tomorrow? Like, does it stay at that amount, or will it change back?
Well, it won't change back. You can go back and change it, but anytime that you try to do a price drop on, I think in the 90 days, I think I'll double check that. It will have to go 10% from the historical drop, I think is what it is.
Carol said yes, Sally. Hi, Carol.
Yeah, it stays the same.
Yeah, I think there's still a lot to learn.
I always do the ones that I've had the longest. That's the ones I'll do my major price drops on. And then sometimes, like, if I don't really do a lot of my newer stuff because I'm not going to drop it if I just put it in there. So I'll go down to the older ones.
Carol said you have to change it back.
Yeah, you do. But it's that historical that even if you change it back to a higher price, think it won't let you do anything under the historical 10%. I think after 90 days. I'll double check, but
Right.
I'll find out for sure. But I know it says at a discount and shipping, etc. Okay, I'll work on that. I just did another video, but I haven't gone in depth with a lot of stuff. But I probably could do that today since we're doing a closet clear out today, and I know
Yeah.
it's 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I would go back of anything that you've had for a long time and just do that to your public. I mean, it's for today, so it's good when they have these because it helps with the shipping. That's one less thing you have to worry about.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
I think this one started this morning. If
Right.
you go, Bridget, if you go up to where your little bell is up there, I think is what it's called, that little news. If you'll see
The
at the
news,
very
yeah.
top, you'll see at the very top, it says it's time to do some major clear out. And sometimes they'll send you an email. And this is all day until 11:59 tonight, that shipping promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to change the price back, but I know I have older stuff and I know how far I can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the $6.95. You'd be amazed at who would pay that $6.95 because that's probably cheaper than some.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
And then
are doing
people might
closet cleanup.
bundle too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Sorry.
guys are doing a closet clean out. I'm going to do a van clean out today.
Offer discounted shipping. Yeah, they last for 6 hours after you go to the public drop. So that discount's not lasting very long for them. So either they need to buy it right then when I send it out to them, or they ain't gonna get that shipping discount. So
Right. And
That's
it really gives them an incentive to go in there and buy it when that's offered to them, because I mean, you don't know how many other likers there are, so somebody else can come in and scoop it up too. So
yeah, the shipping discount is kind of weird because it's like the only time that you really can take that shipping discount is whenever you're dropping the price on it and sending it to likers. So, but people will. I mean, sometimes it's cheaper. Like if you're in California and I want to buy your $10 pair of earrings off of eBay, it's going to cost me $12, $13. I would rather go to Poshmark and pay $6.95 for those $10 earrings. I mean, people sell $5 items on Poshmark and people will still pay that shipping.
Yep.
And like Sally
Holy
said,
Carol, you
they'll
go.
bundle up,
Carol said, I'm going to list more of Posh today, up to 555 items.
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh, Carol.
Oh, Lord.
Climbing and climbing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
that is
good.
good. That's a lot.
Valerie wants to know, can you offer free shipping?
Only on the price drops. Like when you drop the price, not off the get-go. I haven't learned how to do that yet. I just know when the price drops is the only time.
Oh, I offer free shipping all the time.
On Poshmark?
Uh-huh.
How do you? I haven't been able to do that. It won't let me set mine. I mean, like when you first list it.
No, when I go to like a offer to likers.
Yeah, I'm talking about when you first list it. There's
yeah.
Unfortunately, but yeah, when you want to send an offer to likers, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they did have a way that you could do that though.
Bridget said I did some price drops and it didn't say anything about the shipping discount.
Did you do private or public? The public's not going to tell you about shipping discount.
Right. You got to do private.
Mm-hmm. The private's where you can change it to you pay $1.50 or you pay everything. But at the public one, it won't.
But it will be. But
they
will pay it.
Yeah, they will see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to let everybody know, pay attention to the times that things start, because YouTube has not been letting people know, get notifications.
Yeah.
And Valerie was saying it was anybody below 1,000. But I had a friend who said that he hasn't been getting notifications either from me, and I've got over 1,000 subscribers.
Hmm.
So, but I'm not monetized yet, so maybe that's why. But anyways, so pay attention to the times. Watch Facebook for announcements, because sometimes the Deldon, the last couple of nights I went to go watch him, I didn't see it till he posted it on Facebook because it never showed me.
Right.
And this show I'm on almost every single day. And yesterday I found that it was, and it's on clicked again today. I just looked. The bell's on clicked again today. And I
Oh,
just
wow.
clicked it again yesterday.
Huh.
And I'm on this damn show almost every day. So why would they do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
They must
definitely
not
pay
like me.
attention.
They must not like me. I'm not likable.
Maybe my husband's going in here unclicking the bell, so I'll spend
Oh,
less
maybe.
on
Maybe it's
YouTube.
the elves at night. When you go to sleep, they sneak in your computer and they click all your dinglings off. That did not sound good. Eh,
Yeah, if you had
Click
delved
all
into
your
Facebook,
dinglings off.
if you had delved into your Facebook, yeah, you'll get his notifications.
Yeah.
That Deldon guy sure is funny and handsome and single, ladies. Yeah.
wow.
And obviously not shy at all.
Obviously.
He has
Hi,
no
Joanna.
family. He has it all.
What does one get that, or where does one get one elf? I'd like two. I don't know. I don't know.
You do what to my dinglings?
I
Okay.
don't know.
And the
All
filter.
right. Oh my gosh. Nope, no filter. There's no filter here.
I know they were corrupting me last night, as innocent as I am. They
Oh
were
no.
corrupting me
I'm
last
sure it's
night.
probably a little of the other way around too.
Mm,
I think everybody knows better.
Joanne wants your cha-ching shirt.
Well, you have to come take it off. I don't know what else to tell you.
Where can she get one?
Where did I get this? I think I got this off of Reseller Tessa's. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're on her. I know it's an eBay merch or a Amazon merch shirt, but I don't remember where I got it. I think she just had a link on her Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, Hank. Now what's going on? Dingling's going wild. Shirts getting ripped off.
Bridget says now you're gonna make Nikki jealous.
Oh my gosh.
Deldon says Nikki made me use vulgar language last night.
Oh. For the first time ever? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Send me one porno movie every day. That'd be great.
Oh wow.
You guys heard about yesterday when I was at the gas station, how nosy the cashier was when those people walked from a direction that there isn't any houses. Can you imagine if my postman started to drop off a porno every day?
Oh my God.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Nobody really knows me in town, but they'd know me then, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be making lots of assumptions, I'm sure.
Most of them would probably want to start hanging out with you if you start getting porno.
Wow.
Yeah, they'd want to get to know me better.
You come around twice.
Mm-hmm.
My husband would be like, "What the hell?"
Mine would just add it to our collection.
All right, that's it. You're not hanging out with those YouTube people anymore. They've corrupted you and messed you up. You're grounded.
He'd probably be like, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tell
Oh
the
my
need your
gosh.
address, Dickie.
What?
Tell the need your address.
Yeah.
We all need your address.
Start sending me weird shit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm. Steve was just joking about it. Now it's a real deal.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I hope everybody has a great day and get your listing done and get lots of sales. And don't forget the Posh Pit tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see y'all later.
And my
Bye
show
now.
tomorrow night.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Carly.
Bye, everybody.
That's so.
Mwah.